Hi everyone, meteorologist Chad Evans here with a look at your daily weather forecast video, sponsored always by Trent Johnson State Farm. Trent is my agent.com, and after a very active period of weather last night, the big supercell that we'll talk about here in a second, and then all the storms overnight to this morning, we've had some rain today. There's a little bit that's lingering, a little drizzle as well, but it's certainly getting colder. Couple flurries, couple snow showers tonight, then a clearing trend. But we've got some windy to very windy weather ahead, some temperature ups and downs, and some severe weather risk making it back in here by Sunday afternoon and evening. And then a big blast of Arctic air, temperatures 20 to 22 degrees below normal on Monday. And with that, some scattered snow showers on Monday. And then we got to watch a clipper coming up on Tuesday night, Wednesday morning that may bring some snow to the area. And then after that, everything flips again. It gets much warmer. We're back to the 70s, even some low 80s. And severe weather risk will return. And then I think we'll get a final kind of hard freeze after the 25th of March, and then we'll warm back up again towards April. So that's the table of contents. Here's where we are in terms of the measured thunderstorm gust that we saw last night and early this morning. The highest gust measured was actually 68 miles an hour at the Indianapolis Executive Airport there at Zionsville. Gust of 50 west of Pine Village, 50 Fowler, 47 Remington, 51 at the Boone County Airport. When the tornado was passing near Lake Village, the Lake Village Airport measured a wind gust of 41 here at Athens, and a gust of 41 at the Flora Airport. If we had other gusts that were, say, 50 to 60, they just were outside of any weather station that could measure them at 10 meters off the ground. Then we look at all the severe weather reports. Look at this. I mean, we really dodged a bullet in the heart of our forecast area, because look at all the wind damage southeast, east, southwest of our area. All the tornadoes, wind, large to giant hail, likely a state record broken for hailstones. We had a 6-inch diameter hailstone measured at Kankakee, Illinois. That beats the modern day record set back in 2015 at 4 3/4 of an inch. But back in July of 1839, there was a 6-inch diameter stone that was measured in north central Illinois. And then all the severe weather all the way down to Texas, in the south as well, and a lot of tornadoes. So a pretty big severe weather outbreak, but a lot of it was just northwest, southwest, southeast, and northeast of the heart of the forecast area. Certainly the hardest hit area was far northern Newton, far northern Jasper, right near the Kankakee River. And then we had the wind damage here towards Boone County this morning. And elsewhere, the gusts, again, if there were gusts more than 50 up to 60 miles an hour, they weren't measured or haven't been reported just yet. That said, though, look at all the severe weather off to the east, even a gust of 70 miles an hour here in Madison County, Indiana, and gusts 70, 75, 60, 65 miles an hour in parts of southern Illinois. But we're still getting some severe weather here in Pennsylvania, down into Tennessee, and still tornado watch even down here, and still getting severe weather in parts of southeast Indiana, southern Ohio, but the rain is gradually pulling away. You see it off to our southeast. These are just a few showers and some drizzle back behind. But we had a lot of rain. Some places picked up 4 inches of rain total out of this. This band from Covington, Waynetown through Frankfort and Sharpsville. Randy and Frankfort all had nearly 3 inches of rain. Some of these areas had 4 inches since yesterday, and much of the area has seen near an inch to as much as 4 inches of rain. Lesser amounts in this zone from Francisville to Monterey. Some of this is hail contamination in far northern Jasper, far northern Newton County, but even up here, some places picked up 2.5 inches of rainfall. Much colder today, but we see some of that standing water in fields from all the rain. This is at Sedalia on 26. Now this is US 41 and Highway 10 at Lake Village, and at this particular spot, there's no damage. The damage was just to the west-southwest of Lake Village, south side of Lake Village and southeast of Lake Village. That's where that tornado tracked, and the unfortunate 2 fatalities were the 3 manufactured homes that were destroyed. It was northwest of Kankakee Sands and kind of southwest of Lake Village. That's where unfortunately the 2 fatalities occurred, and we had injuries on the south side of Lake Village. But at this spot, that's not where the tornado was. It was south of 10 and 41. But it's 36 at the Lake Village Airport now, 40 Monticello, 42 Lafayette, 41 at Frankfort. We'll pick up a few spits of rain, drizzle this evening, and a few snow showers briefly tonight. And then it's all out of here by 3 a.m. and we get a clearing trend for tonight. And after being kind of windy, it's been a windy day, the winds relax some tonight as lows drop anywhere between about 25 and 31 degrees from north to south. Now, after a calmer Thursday, though the wind's picking up later in the day, and so much sunshine to start the day, we cloud up as the afternoon wears on, and we're going to have a strong, vigorous Alberta clipper that zips through on Thursday. It'd be Thursday, like late Thursday evening, Thursday night, and into Friday. The reason I'm kind of losing my train of thought is I thought I had a graphic of that clipper, but I failed to put it in this slideshow. So that said, there will be a clipper that zips down southeastward. It may have a couple little spotty showers with it Friday morning to near noon, and then it pulls away. A lot of wind with it, a lot of wind Thursday evening, Thursday night, Friday morning. Some of these gusts exceeding 45 miles an hour from the southwest and then the west-northwest. And then as that system pulls away, the winds will actually relax later on Friday. We get some clearing skies as well. Saturday is coolish, but not bad, pretty seasonable. Sunday, though, we warm up again. It gets very windy. Now we go to this system. This is the Sunday system that zips through, very strong, not necessarily a massive amount of instability for severe weather, but very high shear, very strong lift, and we may see a squall line of storms race through late in the afternoon and the evening that could produce damaging winds. We'll wait and see if we get any sort of isolated tornado risk, but the parameters look marginal to slight with this scenario. They'd be higher if there was more instability, if it was juicier, warmer. But it's still going to be a warmer day, well up into the 60s, and then some scattered snow showers and a lot of wind and much colder weather come in on Monday night. Now there's early indications. This is a Sunday analog severe weather from St. Louis University. You see marginal to slight kind of in this zone, but there may even be a little higher risk down here in Tennessee and Alabama where there's a little more juice, a little more instability there. Then, after the scattered snow showers and some dustings, part of Monday, and temperatures 20 plus degrees below normal, it's very cold on Monday night to Tuesday morning. We've got lows about 12 to about 16. If you've got magnolias beginning to bloom, any blooms that are open will be toast. I even think some of the silver maples, American elms, and red maples that are in bloom right now, even those, some of those are going to get thinned out, going to get burned pretty good. And your forsythias blooming, they're going to get browned pretty good too. Daffodils, they're going to get awfully droopy, and some are going to get burned pretty good from this freeze, hard freeze coming in. And we may even see a clipper bring a period of snow Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. We'll watch that. Potential's there for some snow, some accumulation. We'll wait and see, but definitely a clipper that bears watching during that time. And there are the cold temperatures, low to mid-teens on Tuesday morning, bitterly cold for pretty late in the season. That is the cold right there. Thing is, it doesn't last long. Look how quickly it warms up, and we are way above normal towards the first day of spring. Look at this. 1 p.m. temperatures on March 20th. We're running in the mid-70s already, and we're in the upper 70s to 80 at 1 p.m. on March 22nd, setting the stage for severe weather coming in once again. Storms already firing to our northwest towards that 22nd to 23rd time frame, and this could be another round of severe weather, perhaps 2 days of severe weather is possible. with locally heavy rainfall. And the trend now to April 18th is above normal rainfall. There will be a couple periods where we're going to string together probably 4 or 5 days where it's dry between now and April the 18th. But overall, this is wet. This is a wet regime. It's an active regime, and we're going to completely obliterate the drought. After 29 tonight, it's a 49 tomorrow. The wind's increasing late in the day, and it will cloud up. 45 to 51 looks good for your high temperatures. For Friday, a couple showers in the morning, a lot of clouds, then a clearing trend, a lot of wind morning to midday, then the winds begin to back off. 59 for the high, but falling. Warm to start the day after rising temperatures on Thursday night. Note the highs 50 to 61, but remember, starting to fall off a little bit during the afternoon as the winds switch to the west-northwest. Extended forecast, so 52 on Saturday, 30 on Saturday. I cut the numbers on Saturday a little bit. Remember this morning I had 57 Saturday and then 36 in the morning. I don't like to cut numbers that quickly, but it does look cooler Saturday. I had to trim some of that off, but it's 65 Sunday. A squall line possible later on in the day. 28 Monday, some scattered snow showers. 33 Tuesday, 14 in the morning. We'll watch for snow risk Tuesday night, Wednesday morning with 27, a high of 40. But look at this, 50, 60s, 70s. We are on the right track. Back to warmth, but also severe weather down the road later next week.